Hello, everyone, all 11 of you. This is Teripper, and this is the Sunset at Midnight event. This is going to be the match between Harambaes Heroes and the Void. Quite a tantalizing game awaits us, doesn't it, my trusty companions?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Yes, it does.
All right. So we have Infernus dueling for Harambe's Heroes, and then we have Lord of Duck for the Void. Infernus is pulling out a Bardiche, and he's making it work for him, getting that good first hit out, but he does not make the feint the second time around, and he gets the kill with it, however. I was going to mention Lord of Duck is pulling out that billhook. Very nice choice in the current meta.
Alright, Harambe's Heroes is banning Cove first. And Void responds by banning Dark Forest. Harambe's Heroes picks Stones Hill. Alright,
Okay, then.
Void has picked Outpost. Alright, Harambe's Heroes' final ban is Battlegrounds. And finally, Void chooses to ban Hideout.
All right. So we are left with Hillside, Outpost, and Dark Forest. Played map will be undefined.
That would be the one that was not picked
Right.
or banned.
That is
So
true.
which one? Which map was not picked or
Oh,
banned?
Hillside.
Hillside it is.
Yes, indeed. And it looks like we are getting underway. Game has begun. And we are seeing Harambe's Heroes start off on the defending side, Mason, and Void attacking on Agatha. And it looks like Harambe's Heroes are going for a straight down the middle defense.
Almost immediate change in composition, switching to triple knight, double man at arms.
Okay. That's strange. No vanguards on the attacking team. I guess they're really all or nothing. They are going to send those. They have a man at arms up front for whatever reason. I'm not sure why they would do that. But they have engaged on the left side of Defender, and Donut Master immediately getting a decap on Lord of Duck. But Grogon doing some work elsewhere. And this engagement is happening all over the place. And we have Gragan moving up, actually, against all odds. I was criticizing them for sending the man-at-arms first, but that seemed to have worked to their advantage. Let's see what he gets done. I'm trying to currently find Gragon. Oh, he is dueling right now with the Vanguard for Harambe's Heroes, Donut Master. I don't know how this is going to work out for him. Alright, Gragon looks like he is going to die pretty handily. And it seems Void is going to ready themselves for another push. This time straight
Yeah, that man
down
at
the
arms
middle.
really should have just taken a dive right there and met
Yeah.
up the rest of his team on respawn and
Would've
get a
saved some
strong
time.
first push, because they actually did a pretty, they did a pretty decent job on the last engagement. If they were able to keep that momentum up, they could have pushed through and at least gotten a few people to the pyre first.
Well, lots of people are going on their own funeral pyres, mostly Void, with a full team wipe almost on Harambe Hero's side. Just tearing them apart. And we have that one man at arms. I believe that's Gragon holding his own, or really doing nothing at all up front. Alright.
It amazes me how casual it seems for the Harambe's Heroes right now. They kind of just lounging around before the match starts.
Yeah.
Slushy Nachos taking out 2 with the Grand Maze.
Very
Oh,
nice.
then Loaf taking out 2 with the Messer.
Got some sick plays all around. And then we have
Yeah.
Alithian doing some really solid work.
Ooh. Legacy taking some shots. Tagged him twice already.
Very nice. Another tag. Alithian definitely doing some work, but he does go down. And it looks like Harambe's Heroes has pushed themselves back for whatever reason. They got to get themselves ready. Yep, they are readying back up at the very center main causeway. Lord of Duck going down very quickly to Infernus's halberd, and wow, okay, I just realized Infernus and Donut Master are using halberd. Infernus pulls out a triple in the end, and Void is not looking so hot. They've lost half their team, more than half their team. Yeah, full freaking clear on the side of Void. That was a just plain and simple wipe right there on the side of Harambe's Heroes, just taking Void out.
Yeah, it's solid hold so far.
Both man-at-arms seem to be using shields. I don't know how I feel about that. I think at least one of them with a fire pot, you know, to help disperse some of the bulk of that team over there. Especially being able to just aim for those archers and get them to move out of position could really help, you know, the rest of the team advance.
I'm thinking they're using those shields because they're using the man-at-arms as kind of a vanguard force.
Yeah, and I see exactly what they're trying to do. The problem is there's absolutely no projectile play on the other side either. They're all using shields, it seems. So it seems to me that they could just as easily use a knight to kind of tank, you know, archer shots while using the man-at-arms mobility and fire pot damage.
Yeah, that is true. Man, those two archers just destroyed those two knights in the vanguard. I think Agatha needs to focus the archer doing work right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think... Okay, looks like we have a pretty serious comp change on the Agatha side. We have switched from 3 knights, 2 men-at-arms, and an archer to 3 knights, 1 man-at-arms, and 2 vanguards. And I know Lithian is a really solid man-at-arms, but as I say that, he gets killed by an archer-knight combo. And the rest of Agatha is left to 5v6, which probably won't end well, but we'll see. So this is engagement 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and it looks like it's going the way of Harambe's Heroes. Not a single kill on the side of Void yet. Loaf and Jaguar are both doing work with their Messer and Sword of War, and Void has no chance to respond at all.
Yeah, this is wild because earlier Marcus and Duck were carrying. They were doing very, very well, so it's quite amazing to see them now getting shut down. It's like night and day, really.
Yeah, look at Loaf with that 8-0. Doing some serious work for Harambe's Heroes.
Absolutely disgusting. And nobody has more than 2 deaths on the side of Harambe's Heroes. That means that they've only had 2 somewhat botched engagements. So this is looking really good for Harambe's Heroes. But there's still 8.5 minutes left. Plenty of time. Loaf brings down Fleshy's Nachos to open up the engagement, but Loaf gets a team kill on Infernus. However, he makes up for it quite quickly, brings down Marcus, and now Void again on the back foot, just losing engagement after engagement. Lithian has gone back to Archer, but he gets picked off. Furnace running back to the group, center of map. And once again, Void is going to shove themselves into the meat grinder. Oh.
Looks like we have a pause here.
Alright. Awesome. Alright. Harambe's Heroes getting themselves set up. Both their archers, a very forward position, but they know when to pull back. Wait, no they don't. They may die. One of them... Whoa, shoot, a little bit of team damage from Lil Boots. Yeah. And it's not looking too hot over here for Void. Jaguar with a triple. I did not even notice that before it was over. That Sword of War is just deadly when they're already low on health. And there is a 2v1 currently. I believe this is Donut Master, and he gets brought down by a Messer Strike. And, okay, looks like we have a really good synergy going on with Lord of Duck and Wolfheart here. But why are they pushing out? They had no need to do that. Ah, and they just left themselves open, and Loaf gets the double. Very nice. I don't believe they had anyone...
Lithian is
got past.
heading
nice.
over to the torches right now. I think a knight is coming in to intercept them, though. Yep. A knight is coming in to intercept him, so he's got to move quickly.
However, he has his own knight escort, but he will quickly be brought down. Will the torch light? The torch doesn't light.
Not light.
Very
Just
unfortunate.
their luck.
Man.
So we're gonna run out of time here too. This is getting close.
This is
Down to the
6:30.
wire.
Yeah. Though it looks like Void is doing a bit better. They have another push that did get through. They have a Vanguard Knight pair hiding out in the left section of this little undercastle. But the Archer and Knight combo, and there's a Vanguard coming up, they are going to just decimate these two Void members, and that is going to totally gimp the next Void push. Looks like Void is debating whether to send people back. Lord of Duck gets taken down early, but Alithian and Marcus bring it back up, take down Legacy and Donut Master. Infernus makes up for it, and now Void gets himself in a sandwich situation, and they are the meat, which is quickly being eaten by the bread. Which
It looks like in their
sense.
engagements, Void is just getting sloppy. Like they're missing attacks, they're either overextending or not target switching enough. They really just need to get some consistency and like really focus and work together. I think they could take it if they really put the effort into it.
I agree. Yeah, they've got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. It only takes a minute to win this objective.
Yeah.
They could at
They
the very
have the
least.
skills. They just need to get their head in the game.
I think they're not coordinating well enough at the moment. They just seem to be so out of sync. Like, their Archer only got to this engagement to support so late, and they can't get a single kill in this engagement for whatever reason. They're just not synergizing.
Yeah, they're letting their vanguards lead too, which is not good. That's how
No.
you get taken out quickly.
Absolutely.
The knight should always be in front, soaking up damage.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely a problem they're having. They're just not coordinating person to person. Not target switching as much as they should, perhaps, as well.
Yeah. One of the knights is lagging behind. Yep, see the vanguards here are pushing ahead. They're not all together.
They have a set of 2 knights in the vanguard, 2 vanguards, 3 knights pushing off to the far left. They bring down Loaf very early, Lord of Duck, but then he himself gets brought down by Jaguar, and Donut Master trades off on Gregon, and this is not looking good at all for
Yeah,
the Void.
Fleshy Nachos, I think, is really holding the team down because he's just flailing with the Grand Mace. He just did a bunch of team damage there. If
man.
if he stopped Mongo flailing and just, focused and helped his team, oh my gosh, they'd be doing so much more damage. They would have had it by now.
Man, well, MJP's in your face just got a flank, and he picked up a torch, and then he threw it at the ground because there were 2 enemies near him. He didn't clear his surroundings first.
Rip.
And that wasn't a hard 1v2 to win. It was an Archer and a Vanguard. So, now it's just becoming a matter of not even, not really thinking. I think they're at the point of desperation, despite the fact they probably have like 2 good pushes in them still, given their time. Maybe more.
Yeah, exactly.
And MJP is picking up an early torch. I don't know how I feel about this. This is kind of... That's really not something you see at this level of play.
Yeah, see, why would the Vanguards lead the engagement against a Sword of War Knight? That just blows my mind. I don't know what they're thinking.
User left your channel.
They're doing
If they just aren't aware of the damage modifiers or what? Because the piercing damage from a Sword of War is a Vanguard's weakness, so it's going to do more damage.
Oh, that was just so tragic. The knight that was holding the torch on the way to the pyre just got killed as he was throwing the torch. But Marcus has a torch. He can still do this, and it lights. It has lit the pyre. He's at 3/4
This team
HP.
needs to get to him ASAP.
Oh God, he's gonna get a whole world of trouble on his butt pretty soon. He's got Jaguar the Knight though. Jaguar is a tiny bit low, and 2 archers.
I mean,
coming
it's
for him.
halfway, but 3 are coming. 4 are coming. He's really got to hold this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he does. Oh
It's
God,
so close.
it is! Oh my God, he's doing it! He has stopped the van. I think the van's just... Wait, the van stopped it already. And, yep, that's I think that's probably the death knell for Void at this point. I think after getting so far and then just getting... Where the heck is their team? Where is Void? Void just
got wiped.
They got
wiped.
Utterly wiped. Wow.
Yeah, this is not looking good.
That was so close. Oh my gosh. And now it's just insanity. Though Lord of Duck does bring down Loaf, a somewhat unfortunate misposition there, so it seems. And now we have a very small engagement going on at the front here. But it looks like Gregon and Fleshy, they're doing some work, finally. Maybe Fleshy has stopped his crazed spins and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, Lithian, good shot on Legacy.
Shot, yeah.
Very nice. And unless, no, I think that's going to be game just based on mechanics. But MJP is not going to be able to put that torch in. That's not, oh gosh. At this point, it's just wishful thinking. And, oh, they actually did get another light. Didn't even notice that. But Harambaes Heroes are quick to it. And this is going to be a DNF for the Void. Just a little bit of insult to injury. My gosh, almost 14 deaths for nearly every member of Void. Just shows they had 14 utterly failed engagements.
Yeah. 16 even.
16, yeah. Yeah. Fleshy's nachos. The Empire does crumble indeed, especially in the case of Agatha. A pretty poor showing on the side of Void, but perhaps they can make it up on the defense if they can DNF Harambaes Heroes. And we are gonna start. Awesome. Let's do it. Let's get hype for that sweet, sweet comeback. Because I love betting on the worst odds.
You always root for the underdogs.
Absolutely, you gotta. Ain't got nothing to lose. So, final comp, we are looking at the same thing we left off at the first half. We've got Double Knight, Double Van, Double Arch on the side of Harambaes Heroes. Very quick and easy. Triple Knight, Double Van, Single Archer on the side of the Void. So one way or another, Archer's gonna die. And, wow, okay, already, Void just seems so reserved back here. What? A Knight and a Vanguard weren't even in the beginning of the engagement. And Harambaes Heroes is just up front. All business. Just tearing Void apart little by little. Lord of Duck goes down. Marcus goes down. Donut Master has gotten 2 kills. Lil Boats gets a team kill. Does not matter. This looks like it's going to be a handy win for Harambaes Heroes.
Yeah, I think it was, you could foresee this coming. I don't know, I guess Void was a little intimidated off the start, so they were kind of reserved in their engagement, and that ended up, being their weakness. That
is the absolute worst thing to have to see. A psychological victory before the game has even gotten past the first objective.
Yeah.
But I think that is what we are seeing. The Pyre, this objective may just be taken in less than 2 minutes. Let's see if that's what we are going to see. Okay, that is exactly what we're going to see. Now 18 minutes on the clock. This is so ridiculous.
Because we are tight on time, we got to call this.
Alrighty.
The other server went down, so we're actually going to see the second round of Accolade versus Night Zone on this server.
Alright. Well, good game to both sides. I think it's definitely very, very one-sided for Harambaes Heroes, but the Void, they gave it their best shot. They had a couple interesting plays, and they made it count. So, good game, both teams.